Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Real Sports Bets. And today we've got another NHL slate we're going to be going over. We got 6 games, 4 plays we're looking at. But before we get into today's video, before we get into the recap of yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on push notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Real Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram, and we have a Discord chat if you want to join that. The link to that is in the description of the video down below. But let's get, and as always, leave your best bets for the NHL in the comment section below. All right, let's look at a recap of yesterday. We went 5-4. We had 9 plays. Columbus, we're just going to start with our losses. Columbus, they were up 1-0, and then they blew that lead against Nashville. They lost 2-1. I'm going to continue to fade Nashville, though. They didn't look too great yesterday. Edmonton, 4-0 loss yesterday against Toronto, and Toronto without Auston Matthews. So that was a little concerning, but hey, you can't win them all. Edmonton just had an off day yesterday. Los Angeles losing in overtime. That one was a bummer. They were down 3-0 though, so they caught back up and they tied it and they went to overtime, but they didn't win it in overtime. Oh well, it is what it is. And then Detroit and Chicago. Where was this Detroit team? They put up 5 goals. I think they've done this in back-to-back games now. Yikes! This Detroit team. I don't think this is definitely sustainable, but they looked good those last 2 games. But now looking at our wins, Washington, they looked good in that first period. They looked really good. They got the win 5-2. Carolina got the job done in a shootout, 4-3 versus Florida. Vegas Golden Knights and Anaheim, that went under like I expected, 3-2 in overtime. Winnipeg got the job done in overtime as well. A lot of overtimes yesterday. They got the job done against Montreal with an overtime winner. And then San Jose and St. Louis over. That was done by the second period. So that was very nice. Went 5-4, 109, 103, 51.4%. Probably next episode I'll have like the plus or minus units on it. But or percent or units. But let's get into today's slate. Why don't we? All right. We are starting with a 12 o'clock game here. Don't worry, I'm just going to say this quick because I know this video is coming out really late. This is a pass for me. I don't really need to go too much into it. I think the line's a little wide for Boston. I think they get the job done today. It's going to be Tuukka Rask versus Georgiev, so they're going to have the backup goalie in for the Rangers. But overall, this is going to be a pass for me. Plus, this game starts in 40 minutes, so I highly doubt most of the people who view this video will be able to see that breakdown. So for the people who do, it's a pass, and I'm not touching this game today. Next, we have Nashville taking on Columbus, minus 123 for Nashville, plus 111 for Columbus. Looks like it's going to be Jonas Korpisalo going again for Columbus today versus Pecorine. And yesterday, Nashville barely edged out, and I like the bounce back spot here for the Blue Jackets. Plus, when you give me plus money to fade the Predators, I'm all over that. I really like I really don't like betting the Predators this year. They're 29th in goals scored, 25th in goals allowed. They're just not a good team this year. They're getting close to the Detroit level offensive numbers, which is abysmal. So give me Columbus here. Eventually, they're going to bounce back and they're going to do something. This Columbus team, if they lose today, the panic button should be slammed. So give me Columbus here, plus 111 versus the Nashville Predators. I think they get the job done. I think they can get the win today. Next, we have the Philadelphia Flyers taking on the Buffalo Sabres. Minus 162 for the Flyers, plus 146 for the Sabres. Over under of 5.5 goals. Yesterday, the Flyers got the job done. And honestly, this is a game that really the Flyers should win this. It's going to be Carter Hart versus Carter Hutton. Battle of the Carters. Not really even close. Who's better, though? I like Philadelphia in this matchup, but this is way too wide for me. So we're actually going to get action on this game, though. But we're going to go Philadelphia on the three-way line to win in regulation. We can get that at minus 115. I like the Flyers to get the job done today. I don't really like the puck line. I think this could easily be a 2-1, 3-2 type of game where they barely edge out a win, but in regulation. So give me the Flyers here on the three-way line, minus 115 versus the Buffalo Sabres. Next, we have the Washington Capitals taking on the New Jersey Devils, minus 138 for the Caps, plus 125 for the Devils. Capitals looked really good yesterday. The over-under is 6 goals, and that's exactly what we're looking at here. I'm looking at the over in this matchup. I know 6 is a lot, and it's kind of juiced to the over, but I think these two teams can easily get this total over. Washington has given up 3.45 goals per. They score by bad in that many per game. Plus, the goaltending matchup looks like it's going to be potentially Aaron Dell versus the return of Ilya Samsonov or Craig Anderson, which both those do not scream under to me. Washington is 2-0 in the series, and both games have gone to the over. When the totals are 6, Washington is 5 overs, 3 unders. New Jersey, they've had 3 games that had a total of 6 so far this year. All 3 of those games going towards the over. I like the over in this matchup. I think they can both get it done. So over in the Devils and the Capitals. Next, we have the New York Islanders hosting the Pittsburgh Penguins. Minus 106, minus 104, pick'em price. And Pittsburgh's owned the Islanders this year. 4-1 Pittsburgh, 3 overs, 2 unders. Pittsburgh's been able to beat the Islanders a couple times at their own game. This Islanders team, it seems like they're kryptonite Pittsburgh right now. So overall, this game's going to be a pass for me. Plus, I don't really want to touch this game with the goalies projected to be Casey DeSmith and Ilya Sorokin. So this game is going to be a pass for me. A lot of backup goalies today because a lot of back-to-backs because there was 14 games yesterday. So Columbus, Nashville is a back-to-back. Philly, Buffalo is a back-to-back. Washington, New Jersey, Pittsburgh, New York, and Detroit, Chicago. All are back-to-backs. The only one not a back-to-back is Boston and New York. So this is going to be another backup goalie day. So or a backup goalie game. So this is going to be overall for me. This game is a pass between the Islanders and the Penguins. Leaning towards the Penguins here to get the job done again. Until the Islanders prove that they can beat the Penguins, I won't look to bet the Islanders' way. But overall, this game is a pass for me. And then our final game of the night, we have the Detroit Red Wings taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. And the Red Wings coming off of a nice 5-3 victory last night, over under 5.5 goals. And the total is where we're going to be looking at this because I'm not laying minus 190 on the Blackhawks. And I don't think the Red Wings can really win back-to-back games in a row. But I do like the under in this match. It's going to be Kevin Lankinen back in net because Malcolm Subban was the goalie yesterday. And I think it's going to be Thomas Greiss, which I think he can help keep this game close. His record may not show that, but I think he's a decent goalie. I think that this game can stay under. Both these teams don't have the greatest of offensive numbers. Their defense, or Detroit's defense, is not great. Chicago plays more towards the under. Both these teams play towards the under. When the total is 5.5, Detroit hits the under 12 out of 18 times. 6 out of 9 times for the Chicago Blackhawks when the total is 5.5 goes under. So we're looking at the under here between the Blackhawks and the Red Wings tonight. All right, quick little recap of our plays today. We have the Columbus Blue Jackets plus 111 versus the Nashville Predators. We have the over 6 goals between the Capitals and the Devils. We have the under 5.5 between the Red Wings and the Blackhawks. And we're going with the regulation line here for the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Buffalo Sabres. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel down below if you haven't already, and turn on push notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. And let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NHL tonight. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.